Alexander Isak finally opened his Premier League account for Liverpool on Sunday after a difficult first few months with the Reds. So much expectation has been placed on the Swede's shoulders after arriving for a record transfer fee from Newcastle, but he has so far failed to fully deliver. 2 in 11 is not much better, but a sensational finish to open the scoring at West Ham did at least showcase the clinical edge Isak showed so often at Newcastle. One man who witnessed that firsthand was Magpies hero Alan Shearer, and having watched the number 9 closely against West Ham, the Premier League's top goal scorer of all time analysed how Liverpool players can ensure the striker finds the net much more often moving forward. While watching Isak's first clutch of appearances for Liverpool, it has been clear that he is not yet on the same wavelength as most of his teammates. That continued on Sunday where, despite his goal, Isak was frustrated for much of his 68 minutes on the pitch. Analysing his performance on Match of the Day, Shearer highlighted 3 occasions where the Sweden international had every right to have a moan. It's about getting the very best from him, which at times he's going to need help from his teammates, Shearer said. He has to do better. Obviously, we've not seen as much as we thought, but today we saw it's very much a work in progress. There were some really positive signs, but also signs where he can definitely improve with his teammates understanding what he needs to make his game better. This one, he has every right to moan, shout, scream at Joe Gomez. There's no need to take a touch there. It's a great ball to whip in. It doesn't come in first time. It has to then come in second time with the left foot, otherwise you're doing the forward no good whatsoever. It's a really good opportunity to get the ball into a forward who needs to be fed. Shearer then highlighted another opportunity involving Gomez, who got mixed up high on the right-hand side, eventually losing the ball to the defender, instead of finding Isak early on, before showing how Cody Gakpo and then Milos Kerkez ignored good runs from Isak within seconds of each other. Same thing again. I think that's a good run. If he doesn't get it the first time, he has to get it the second time. Again, that ball has to come in. You can see him having a moan, and he's absolutely right. Had Isak not eventually scored on Sunday, these examples would have been held up as yet more proof that the British record transfer signing is destined to fail at Liverpool. But what a difference a goal makes in a game of football, and for Isak, this one was perfectly timed. Shearer is used to seeing the former Newcastle man deliver such moments, and he praised Isak for a fantastic finish, which highlights exactly why Liverpool was so determined to land him. This is what happens. This is how deadly he can be if you get the balls in at the right time, at the right pace, said the pundit. He works the space really well. Doesn't do a lot to create it. Sometimes standing still is the best part. But that is a fantastic finish. That is what he's all about. But he needs his teammates to help him do it. There are so many times where the ball can come in earlier for him and go in behind. Despite losing consistently since September, Arne Slot has seemed reluctant to change his approach. Sunday against West Ham felt like his final chance to do it. Had Liverpool lost at the London Stadium, there is a genuine chance that Slot could have been waking up unemployed on Monday morning. Instead, his team dug deep to secure a 2-0 win. Better than the result itself was the fact that Liverpool looked like an actual football team with a clear plan once again. Slot changed the setup a little, dropped Mohamed Salah, and reaped the rewards. Caution should be taken before declaring that Liverpool are back, but Slot appears to have finally found a way to get the best out of his players. There is just one further tweak needed to make this the very best Reds month possible. Although it was a surprise to see Salah drop to the bench on Sunday, his form dictates that it possibly should not have been. The Egyptian has been woeful of late. There is now a suggestion that Salah may not regain his place in the Liverpool team as he prepares to spend up to 1 month away at AFCON. In the meantime, Liverpool sadly did look better without him. Slot shifting Dominik Szoboszlai to the right meant he found a way to get the Reds' 3 best midfielders plus Florian Wirtz into the team. Wirtz linked up brilliantly with Szoboszlai, and having Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister helping out behind them gave Liverpool more stability as well. Finally, the one change Slot can make to truly make this an ideal Liverpool team is by making room for Dijk Ekitike. Cody Gakpo may have scored and claimed an assist against West Ham, but his overall performance was poor again. Bringing Ekitike in for the Dutchman would complete this new-look side. At any point over the past 8 years, Liverpool best seed has included Salah. However, that now does not look to be the case. With the 33-year-old leaving for a period of time, Slot has been given the perfect excuse to find a team which can function without him. On Sunday, he did that, and he must now keep things the same for as long as he possibly can. Bringing Ekitike in for Gakpo should provide Liverpool with a little more guile and pace on the left side, while allowing their 3 expensive new signings to build partnerships together. That is the way forward for this Liverpool team. Slot stumbled on that by accident or design against West Ham, and it can be the key to catapulting the Reds up the table and saving their season. The Swede was vilified in the media for the way he pushed to leave the Magpies, and has since been turned into something of a laughingstock after failing to hit the ground running with the Reds. On Sunday, Isak finally answered some of his critics, firing home a brilliant first Premier League goal for Liverpool in a comfortable 2-0 win over West Ham. Still, the number 9's instinctive first-time finish was not enough to keep some people off his back. Former Chelsea defender Frank Leboeuf is never one to pull his punches, and when assessing Isak's performance against West Ham, the World Cup winner threw out some more harsh words. Prior to his goal, it had been another frustrating performance for Isak against West Ham. He saw a close